Hi guys, these are your cards for Friday, February 21st, 2020. I hope you enjoyed your candle magic for 2020. Set your manifestations out there. Put your wants and your wishes for wish fulfillment. Because today we have wish fulfillments coming true. So I'm pulling from one of my favorite decks, the Master Tarot deck from Astrology Answers. The first card we got is the Page of Wands. Anytime we have a page, the page is coming to you with a message. Page also represents fire signs. Then we have the Ace of Cups, wish fulfillment. I believe these are 5 wishes come true. They can be trivial, they can be huge. But, with the lotus flowers, you signify good luck. Coming back to the surface after a dark time. We also have the Emperor. So this could be a strong male energy in your life. With the red, I also get fire signs. With the crimson red. Then we have the Empress. We got the Venus energy there. Strong feminine energy. So you could be seeking guidance from older monarchies in the family. With the Emperor, the uncle, brother, father, grandfather. With the Empress could be the mother. This could be yourself. A mother, grandmother energy. So the first card we have is the Page of Wands. The Page of the Tarot always bears messages. And the page bears a message that embodies the fire sign qualities because the wands represent fire. You should expect to receive good news of some kind in the next coming weeks, and it will be news that appears out of the blue and makes you feel energized within a certain situation. New beginnings are probable with this news. It can also be a new relationship or simply events that will make you feel that exciting energy at the beginning of a new relationship. The news could also be work related. If it is a job or a new project at work that stimulates your passion, then the message via the Page of Wands should be very appreciated. Consider the feelings you get when you get news of something new and exciting. This is the message and energy that comes from this lovely Page of Wands. So, especially right now with some of us feeling, things aren't changing or feeling this dark energy, they're just saying, like, this is, if you go to my YouTube channel, my bio is in, the link is in my bio. We were talking about this, that there is going to have this little lull time, but they were saying this is only temporary. So don't get into that, downward spiral to the negativity, saying, here we go again, things aren't working out. This is just a blip. And yesterday's cards was telling us we very much need to have a seat. Our second card, the Ace of Cups. We have a lot of water here, so this could be water signs. We see them holding this gold goblet. My cup runneth over. From the Bible, Psalm 23, my cup runneth over. I see 5 wish fulfillments happening here. This is like gifts from heaven with the doves on the top there. When the Ace of Cups appears, know that the questions you are asking the tarot are most definitely responding with an absolute yes. And not only you are going to get what you wish, but you are going to be filled with joy and love about it too. The Ace of Cups today means that an offering of love is on its way to you. You may experience a kind of gesture from a stranger or an offer from your boss of appreciation. A new beginning in love is possible. Perhaps things go to a new level today. The only thing you need to do in order to receive this love today is to maintain an open and pure heart. They also tell us anytime we make a wish to do it with an open and pure heart. Our third card is the Emperor. The Emperor symbolizes the 4, representing order and structure in your life. So order and structure, the 4 of Wands, the 4 pillars of a foundation of your house. He also symbolizes the zodiac sign Aries. It could also represent an Aries in your life. If you see this card in a reading, this card is a reading suggests that you are about to realize your goals or will in the process of starting something wonderful in the regard today with the connection to Aries. Well, I know a very strong Aries in my life. It also signifies a form of leadership that can enter the situation. and this may mean you are required to take the lead or control on an issue. A connection to authority could be important to your day to day. And you can also simply need the advice from a dad. That's what I was feeling here with the gentleman. It's like a father figure, a monarch in the family, or simply a fatherly figure. You may also have a contract or even a real estate agent visit the house today to start a big project or give you a quote. It's a great day to do so when you see the emperor appear. New opportunities have found themselves into your path today. Seize the day and build something wonderful with it. So our last card from the astrology answers is the Empress, finishing off our week here. When the Empress appears in your reading, you can rest assured that all is good in the place in your world. And that's exactly how you created it. This card could be literally be pointing at you to information about your own mother, about yourself as a mother, about a mother figure in your world or your situation. The Empress is powerful, very self-assured. She questions none of the decisions she has made. In the same way, a mother raises her young, does not question herself. This card is an omen of success in all areas of life. If it feels like things are too good to be true, that's because they are very good at this moment. But don't question it. You have worked hard to reach this place and deserve each and every second of it. Very much feeding onto that joy Jupiter energy, feeding your positive ego, telling yourself, I've worked so hard, I do deserve this happiness. I've worked my butt off to get where I am. So I'm pulling from, I think these are the messages from your angels. Spirit was telling me to pull from these decks tonight. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on heaven and earth are watched over by angels. Oh, I love that. Because a lot of you know that once we were everything happened with Shane, it was like we had to rehome our animals and it killed us. Spending time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Very much so, especially when things, may not seem to be going positively. Try to put a positive spin on it, With us, we thank God that Shane was able to get to work safely and no one was injured on the way to work, because it feels like, in my opinion, he was having a heart attack on the way to work. I'm grateful that he was able to get to work safely and no one was injured. I'm grateful that, I feel like some people were traumatized over this, but I feel like if I know him as well as I know him, I believe he was in the corner of the lab, and it was in a place where no one would feel a certain way. I feel like, as less casualties as possible. Like, this was a huge trauma that happened, I'm sure, not only in our lives, but the people that he dealt with on a daily. So, I just mentioned this because his anniversary is coming up, but, we are taking this as far as we look back at the past 3 years, as far as we have traveled, how far we clawed and fought to get back to where we are, knowing that he is by our side and proud of us. So the next deck I'm pulling from is the Archangel Oracle decks. Clairaudience. Excuse me. Archangel Ezekiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from others, from other people. Just basically giving you that confirmation, everything you're hearing. Our last card we have for Friday is Priorities. Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, for any of you that don't know, is the SUN, Son of Heaven. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Meaning, what do you need? What's in front of you? What do you absolutely need to do right now? So you wake up in the morning. If you have a family, you make sure everyone is up. They're eating their breakfast. They brush their teeth. They wash their face, get dressed, have everything they need in their backpack for school. I know in the U.S. they have the President's Week, so some of them are joining, I guess they call it the winter break off. And making sure those top priorities are done. So don't worry about the things that are on your to-do list. They'll eventually get done. Metatron's going to help you prioritize and get those done. So just worry about what's on the plate for today, for Friday. Just get through your work day, let the kids get through their school day, and at the end of the day, just, kick off your shoes and relax, and then you can start picking off those little minor tasks on your to-do list. So just take it easy on yourself. Especially, this weekend here is supposed to be quite nice, so just take it easy on yourselves. As the cards called for yesterday, that this is a time for isolation, a time for relaxation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this daily tarot card. These are your cards for Friday, February 21st, 2020. We will see you for the next daily tarot card. Have a good one, guys.